Hey Mandi maniacs, today I'm going to be reviewing the Midnight Ruby hair color by Splat. So, yeah, I normally do not use a box color at all, and my reason for doing it is probably super silly, but it comes with like one of these bottles, and when you use regular, like what I usually do is I use mixed dye, like from Sally's, where you mix your own kind of thing. And the mixing dish is really hard to apply to your hair. So I am going to be, keeping and reusing this bottle because I think it will make it a whole lot easier. I'll probably stick with my normal hair color. I don't foresee myself sticking with this. But hey, you never know, it might be really amazing, and that's my new go-to, so we'll see. Yeah. And get this open so I can show you guys what the contents look like. I know, my nails, like, are a hot mess. Okay, so what you get inside is the color. Okay, so interesting. Nothing to mix, nothing to, okay. Alright. I'm guessing this is gonna be like more of a semi-permanent or a demi, not a permanent, because it's like that. Okay. A deep reconstructor. Also, I hope I have enough to cover my hair. I got 2 boxes, but I'm not so sure. We'll see. And then the instructions. So, yeah. This bottle, like I said, I'm reusing the bottle because, you know, it'll make applications way easier with my normal hair color. So, yep, I'm going to go put it in my hair, and then after I will, you know, it probably sits, I'm not sure how long it sits, let's find out. Alright, so 45 minutes to an hour? Whoa, okay, that's different. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Very, very interesting. So, yeah, after an hour, I will rinse it out, or maybe 50 minutes to be on the safe side. And I'll show you what it looks like. I'm thinking, sorry, I just woke up. I have like a, so yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is probably, I'm gonna say a semi or a demi, so it's not gonna probably last long. So, you know, I will again do like I did with my last hair color review, and I'm gonna show you guys what it looks like after 2 weeks, kind of how it held up. Oh, I see. I don't know if there's a point for that. Semi-permanent. I love this. I love this, you guys. Watch this. Best for brunettes, right? It says works on dark hair. Here's where it's really funny. You should bleach to a pale blonde. Huh. Okay. So, that'll be interesting. My hair is like a light ginger color, so yeah. It's got red undertones. That should help. So I'll show you guys what it looks like after I rinse it out. Okay, so this is how the color turned out. In my opinion, it is a beautiful, beautiful, vibrant red color. I think the color is really nice. What I don't like is it did say it was for on darker hair. Now where it took here, oh, and it's really messy. So where it took here, I had super light copper slash like a medium blondish color going. It was a really light shade of a coppery blonde. What do they call that? Cowboy copper or cowboy blonde, whatever. So I mean, this should have taken a whole lot better. So it took great here. It really did. But on my roots, if you can see, it didn't actually take at all. Like, no color whatsoever. And, I don't know. If it says it's going to take on dark hair, then it should take on dark hair. It said no bleach needed for on dark hair. This was said on the box. Then I read you guys, like, the instructions, and it said that again. But then below it, it said best on bleached hair. If you're going to mark it as something that's good for dark hair, and you say no bleach needed, then, you know. So, yeah. Also, it's a semi-permanent. It's not a permanent. And it is hardcore messy, you guys. Like, it is messy. It's a different consistency than I'm used to with my, when I get my toner and color. It's very different from that. So, and honestly, what's really weird is it's a semi-permanent, but to me, it felt more damaging. And kind of, my hair didn't come through it so well, which was actually really surprising to me. I usually do, my normal color is L'Oreal High Color Copper with a 20 volume developer. I don't usually do hair colors like box, or especially not semi-permanent, so it was kind of something new to try. Like I said, my reason was silly. I thought it was really pretty red, and I really wanted those bottles because I thought that would be a game changer when I color my hair, because it can be difficult getting it from the, the mixing dish to my hair, so there's that. But I do love this color. If it came in a permanent color, yeah, I would, and it worked on dark hair, I would totally, recommend it. But as it doesn't work on dark hair like it said it did, I would say I don't recommend you doing this hair color. It's kind of it wasn't what it said it was. And yeah, I will show you guys. It is a semi-permanent, and my hair routine, my hair is brutally fried. I shampoo my hair every other day, and I condition every day. So I know that's probably not the thing to do. I don't know. And I sleep with it down. I used to sleep with it in a messy bun, but Anyway, I'll show you guys what it looks like after 2 weeks. I don't expect a lot because it is a semi-permanent, so it's probably going to bleed a lot and wash out quick. But nevertheless, I will show you guys 2 weeks from now how it looks. Yeah, it's a really pretty color. It's just not for dark hair. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Good morning, Mandi maniacs. So here it is after 2 weeks, my hair color. And as you can see, it's still super vibrant. It hasn't actually faded, like, hardly at all. Which I'm actually impressed by. I didn't expect that. But I have to say, I still do not recommend using Splat for the one reason that it bleeds so bad. Shockingly, it doesn't fade, yet it bleeds like crazy, crazy, crazy. So even now, when you shower, it bleeds. And if you sweat like it all, which it's summer, it bleeds. You can't really wear hats, you can't really wear white or anything but black, or it's gonna bleed. If you have silk pillowcases, it's gonna bleed on them too. So that is something to keep in mind. You would assume that after 2 weeks, it would not still be bleeding. but it is, and it's just, it's staining, so you're always having to wash out your shower because there's pink all over it, and it's just, it's very, very messy. I do absolutely love the color. I really, really do. I love that it actually feels like it's not very hair damaging. And I love that it lasts so long like it does. It's beautiful. But it lasts, for me, it holds up better than the permanents. Those guys, as you saw in past videos, would have already faded on me like crazy. So I am impressed that this holds up so well. But the reason I cannot recommend it is it drives me crazy with the fading. Or sorry, not the fading, the bleeding. The bleeding. It's a very, very, very messy color. And I don't know, maybe if you had like a black bathroom, and you wore only black, so you don't really see it bleed, and you know, black pillowcases, you would have to like, unless everything you own is basically black, because it's the only color you can really get away with without it showing when it bleeds, or I suppose the same shade of red, or like a dark red, something like that. It's kind of tricky. So I do feel my hair, it's ratchet. It's not the most glorious, like it's been through hell, it's very damaged, but I am noticing all these pieces that like cracked off from my constant bleaching are actually starting to grow back, so I do like that. That's also not just Splat, but ever since I quit bleaching my hair, I started doing copper, and all these pieces that cracked off when I did years of the light blonde are finally starting to heal and recover, and I'm learning I can actually grow longish hair, so that is kind of exciting. But anyway, it is a beautiful, beautiful color, but you can probably achieve it better. I think what I'm going to do, originally when I got this color, I got it for a really silly reason. I thought, well, I can review it, and I didn't expect much of it. I just really wanted the the bottles, because I thought they would make coloring my hair so easy, because I usually use like what you find at Sally's, a color and a developer. I don't use box color. So I thought, hey, this will change up the game and make it way easier to get the color in my hair instead of the mixing bowl. Well, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this color. I was planning on sticking with copper, you know, the orangey copper thing. But then I was like, gosh, I love this like blood red. I love it. So I went to Sally's, because I was like, okay, I was expecting this to fade pretty quick. I went to Sally's, and I was looking at getting my usual copper. And I'm like, gosh, but I really love this color, you know? And this lady, and I was saying, gosh, do I chase the red in something, hoping it'll be less messy? And in the past, when I was younger, I had this shade of red, and I loved it. And I can't remember what I used, but it faded, like, instantly. So I was like, no, this doesn't fade, though. That's actually really awesome. But anyway, it also doesn't, like, cover your darker, so you have to, like, go in with a heavier duty hair color. But that's typical for a semi. Anyway, so this lady the lady working there goes, oh, did I hear red? And she came over, and she had this beautiful, long, like, exactly this color, exactly. And her hair was, like, really glorious and healthy and long and thick, right? And she was showing me her actual natural hair color is the same as mine. The dark brown. So it was really, really funny and, like, perfect timing. And she was telling me, yeah, I have heard Splat's a mess. What she uses is, It's Ion. I've used it before, actually. It's a good hair color. I've never used that color, but she uses an Ion Cherry, I think it's called, or red, or whatever. Yeah, I think I can't remember if it was the red or the cherry that she said she used. They look really similar. And she used a 30 vol and only hit her roots, and then would go in and touch it up with Manic Panic. That is actually the same color as this. And she said that lasts really well for her, and it doesn't bleed. So I was like, oh yeah, I might do that. I'm like, well, I'm gonna wait and think about it though, because I don't know, it's kind of a commitment to have a high maintenance hair color, you know, and red is that. I don't know why copper's not really that bad, but red is. I've, you know, kind of done red and blonde my whole life, so I'm like, okay, she doesn't have a bad idea though, because I was doing my copper, like, and my red when I would do it, like, full head, like, every time, and I guess that's super damaging for your hair, even though I was using only a 20 volume developer. I was like, oh, so I should probably just, I'm gonna probably take her advice and just do my roots, and then I can get this vibrant, glorious color with a semi, because she said semis actually provide a much better color or vibrant color, so I'm like, oh, that's cool. I didn't know that, so I think I'm actually gonna do that, and hope that it doesn't bleed as bad. Worst that can happen, you know, it doesn't work out, and then I can go back to my copper, but I do love the red. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is the red more me, or is the copper more me? Copper orange thing. I personally feel the red is much more vibrant, and it's, like, more skin flattering, because I have a lot of pink in my skin, so I feel like the red makes you look kind of that flushed, healthy, glowy look. Like, this is no makeup. Oh. Lip gloss. Other than lip gloss, I've got nothing on, so I feel like it makes me look healthier, I guess. Not as faded out, or whatever you want to call that, washed out. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'd love to hear your advice. So, long story short, this is how it looks after 2 weeks, and if you want a beautiful color that lasts, yeah, Splat does that, but it's very messy and it bleeds, so if you're okay with everything stained red or pinkish, then go for it. If you're not okay with that, like I'm not okay with that, don't. I think I will try Manic Panic, and I'll probably review that too. It's not my first time using Manic Panic. It's been a long time, like, and my memory is terrible. If I did something over a year ago, I don't remember the details of it, like, at all. So, when I was a teenager, I had a rainbow mohawk. I know. I know. And I used Splat for that. So, or sorry, not Splat. Manic Panic. I used Manic Panic when I had my rainbow mohawk. I do remember the blue really lasted, but don't really remember with the rest. So, yeah, it's been a while, you know, from the rainbow mohawk days. So, I don't know. I might try making this happen with Manic Panic. If not, I can always go back to my copper, but you know, whatever works. I feel like I will take her advice though and use a semi whatever I do, instead of doing my whole head all the time, because yeah, that's probably why I was having so much, as you can see, bad breakage issues and like really thin hair. So, you know. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Please like and subscribe. I will be doing more hair color reviews and showing you guys different products. And not just hair reviews. I review everything. I do hauls, unboxing, treasure hunting, checking out new towns, food reviews, everything. So we have a lot of fun on this channel. Make sure you don't miss it. Like and subscribe.